Hey there, my friends. It's Jen Pitta with By the Shore Stamping. Welcome into another episode of Teach Me Tuesday. Today, I'm again using up my stash from the beautifully detailed design or laser cut designer series paper. So we've been using this for the last couple of weeks, but I had another card I wanted to show you using a piece of this. Just a reminder, this is kind of what we'd been using. The last couple of projects I did with this, we were using the 3.5 by 5 inch pieces here that come from the sheets. They're 12 by 12. But today I'm actually just using a little bitty piece of this, which is part of what came out of that 12 by 12 sheet. So what I'm going to first do is I'm going to cut this apart right at the edge here. And I'm actually just going to cut at the other end too. I'm not sure exactly how long I need it, but I know I just need this little piece here. So I'm going to take that and pull this stuff out of the way. And I'm not going to show you the card today. I'm going to let you be surprised. So we're taking an 8.5 by 5.5 inch piece of Coastal Cabana cardstock, one of my favorites. And we're folding that in half to make our card base. And I have my bone folder. Just get a nice crease on that because I am going to stamp on it, so it'll make it easier. All I'm using for ink today is Coastal Cabana. So this is a nice simple card. We're going to use the Incredible Like You stamp set again, which is another one that I've used a lot recently. Whoops, I already pulled the stamp out. I'm actually going to use this long striped pattern, and I am going to put my stamping mat under me. Whenever you're stamping with these see-through, the photopolymer stamps, it's often a good idea to put a catalog or one of the mats or something underneath you because the flat surface sometimes just doesn't work as nicely as having a little bit of cushion under there. So I'm actually going to take this, and I'm only using a little bit of this. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this down the side of my card. And I kind of overlapped that a little bit. I couldn't get my head in the way because the camera's there, so I kind of missed, but that's okay. It'll be totally fine. I'm going to keep going down, trying to keep it as even as possible there on that right edge, but it really doesn't matter all too much because we're going to cover it up. So probably one more time here. Perfect. Okay, so that we have. Now I'm going to take that little strip that we had, and I'm going to actually stick that down right along the edge of that part. So I'm actually going to take my adhesive, and where did I put it? Here it is. I'm going to put a little bit of that along this piece of the laser cut paper. Probably shouldn't do that right on my paper here, but I like to live on the edge. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to overlap that just a little bit on the top there. And I'm just going to tape that all the way down. And then I'll use my scissors to get a nice clean edge here. Oops. Whoops. Like that. And like that. Okay, I can move this out of the way now. So there's that. And you may have noticed too, I think I did this in one of the other recent cards we did too. I'm loving this everyday label punch labeled with circles. So I'm using the 1 3/4 inch circle punch, and I'm layering that right on top of the Melon Mambo everyday label. And before I attach that, I'm going to use the Coastal Cabana ink again and these 3 little dots from that same stamp set. And I'm just going to stamp some here in the background. Just add a little bit of texture. And I am kind of spinning it a little bit here and there just to kind of give it a little bit different look. And maybe just a little bit more here. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to attach this using Stampin' Dimensionals. So just stick a few of these here. one in each corner. Pull those labels off. And I'm going to attach that here. Then I'm going to take one of the rectangle, stitched rectangles that I already pre-cut out. Those rectangles are awesome. I'm using them so much. And I'm using the sentiment that says, incredibly proud of you. This is actually going to go to one of my team members who had a really good month last month. So she got a little recognition prize for me. So this will be the card that will go along with that. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to attach this just with regular adhesive here. So I'm only going to put adhesive in this little middle part that's going to overlap. So I'm going to stick that like this. And then, almost finished, I'm going to grab some old olive, I thought I was going to grab some old olive twine, but I don't know where it is at the moment. Let's do the little heart epoxies. Do I have those? I'm still packed, kind of, from the weekend. So a lot of my things are missing at the moment. So I'm going to do, since I don't have those, I'll use these. These match the Coastal Cabana. I like kind of the tone-on-tone look, so we'll use a couple of these instead. So I'm going to put one here, and one there. So you get that. I didn't want it to be too bold. And then let's see, I don't have any more of that or a matching twine, but I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of these strips of the white flax ribbon, which I happen to have sitting on my desk. We'll improvise a little bit, and then I'll show you what it looks like with the green too. And then I'm going to go ahead and just tie a little bow. And then shrink that down a little bit. Like that. And we'll trim that. Okay, and then I'll grab a mini glue dot. And I'm going to stick that. So we'll just take the bow and stick it down on the mini glue dot and lift it off. And I just kind of fold over anything that's hanging over that knot, and then we'll stick that down like this, like so. And there you have it, a finished card. Super easy, super simple, but definitely something I think someone would enjoy receiving. Here's the original one with the, let me take it out of this, with the olive ribbon, so you can see it. There you go. There you have it. Nice and quick and easy. The white looks really cute too. And you can see on this one I used the little heart epoxy droplets. And this works just as well with those Coastal Cabana droplets instead, the enamel dots. There you have it. Nice and easy. Super simple, using that detailed laser cut paper again. So lots of uses for that. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next week for another edition of Teach Me Tuesday. If you like these videos, please be sure to give me a like and subscribe. That's always helpful for my channel. And if you do like watching my videos, be sure to follow me on Facebook at By the Shore Stamping, as I do a weekly Facebook Live there as well. We'll catch you next time. Have a great week.